Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to make this beautiful mini handbag that you see on your screen. It is a very super easy and fast tutorial. So this little design here you see is a puff flower. So I'm using it to close up the space here since we did not put a zip on the bag. You can put a zip on yours if you want, but this is just perfect for me. Okay, so if you like to learn how to make this beautiful handbag, sit tight and let's go straight to the tutorial. So I'm going to be using this acrylic fiber and it is 3 ply for each. So I'm using 2 ply of this yellow and 2 ply of the black. I'm also using this 6.0 hook. You should keep your measuring tape and scissors handy in case when you need them. So we're going to start by making a slip knot, and after that we make about 20 chains. So here I have my 20 chains. I will measure to show you how many inches I have. So as you can see, I have 6 inches right here. So I'll add one more chain, which is the turning stitch. I'll skip the first chain and go over to the second one. Then I'll make 2 single crochets in there. So this starting point can be a little tricky because of the color, and also you should attach a stitch marker right there so you know where you started. I'm making 3 single crochets instead of 2 single crochets, so I'll add one more single crochet. In the remaining 18 chains, I will make 1 single crochet in them all until I have 1 stitch or 1 chain left. So I just made 1 single crochet in the next 18 chains. I have 1 chain left. In that chain I'll make 3 single crochets. Now I'll work on these loops. So we worked on the front loop, now we're working on the back loop. So I'll make 1 single crochet in the next 18 stitches. I'll meet you at the end of the round. I'm here at the end of the round. I'll remove the stitch marker and make a slip stitch in the first single crochet that we made. Then I'll chain 1, make 1 single crochet in that same stitch. In the next stitch I'll make 1 single crochet. Then I'll reattach my stitch marker. So in the second stitch we're going to add 2 more single crochets, making it a total of 3 single crochets. Now we make one single crochet until we get to the middle stitch of the 3 single crochet. So I forgot to tell you to put a stitch marker. Okay, so right now you're going to make 19 single crochets. So after making my 3 single crochets, I make 19 single crochets. So this is where I made my 3 single crochet. This is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one. So I'll go ahead and make one single crochet in the first 3 double crochet that I made. Then in the second one, which is the middle one, I'll make 3 double crochets right there. Now I'll make one single crochet until I get to the end of the round. So I'm here at the end of the round. I will remove my stitch marker and make a slip stitch right in that first single crochet. Then I'll measure to show you how many inches I have right now. We have 6.5 inches, as you can see. So right now I'm okay with what we have. So chain one, make one single crochet in that same stitch. Then I will make one single crochet in the next stitch and reattach my stitch marker in the first single crochet. So I'll go ahead and make one single crochet until I get all the way around to the end of the row. To the end of the round, I'll meet you there to show you what to do next. So guys, I'm here at the end of the round. I will remove the stitch marker from the first single crochet and make a slip stitch right there. I'm working with my phone measurement. Is 6 inches approximately, just about 6 inches. So, and I'm not going to make it exactly 6 inches, so I'm just like making it 6.5 so that the phone will comfortably fit into the bag. So as you can see, it will definitely comfortably fit in, and that's about that. So you can work with your phone measurement, so you know when to stop your increases, just like we did as the previous round before this round, because obviously we've stopped our increases. So you're going to be repeating this third round until you are satisfied with the length of your work. My phone length is about 3 inches, but I'm not going to make it 3 inches. So I'm going to make it maybe 4 or 4.5 inches, because I just want it to be a mini handbag. So 4 or 4.5 inches is what I'm gonna make mine. So I'm going to walk round, repeating the third round until I get my desired length. Then I'll meet you to show you what to do next. I made a total of 16 rounds, and I'll measure to show you guys how many inches I have. So I have 4.5 inches, which is perfect for me. I actually wanted 4 inches, but because of the width of the phone, I don't want it to take space and end up making the bag shorter, so that's why I added half inch, which I think is perfect for it. So I'll just have to round up that by making a slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch. Okay, so now we are going to be working on the hand. I'm going to chain one and make one double crochet in that same stitch. I'll continue making one single crochet until I have a total of 9 single crochets. So here I have 9 single crochets. I'll chain one and turn, make one single crochet in that same stitch and in all the remaining 8 stitches that I have. So I'll keep repeating the second row until I have something long enough for the hand. I'll meet you when I have the exact length that I want for my hand. So guys, I'm done making mine and I made a total of 28 rows. So I'm going to measure to show you how many inches that I have. I have around 8 inches. Next, we are going to chain one. So after the chain one, you leave a long tail and cut your yarn. Go ahead and pull it out and attach it to your tapestry needle. To attach the other side of the hand, we'll count out 14 stitches and start connecting on the 15th one. From there, we'll connect until we get to the 9th stitch. We'll also have 14 stitches left on the other side. After the connection, we will be using kind of a slip stitch with our tapestry needle to close up this end So you just do it accordingly, row by row, until you get to the other side. So just at the tip, just go on and on as you see on your screen the way I'm doing it. Just follow the same way until you get to the other side of the hand. Now we'll have to attach this puff flower on the bag. The tutorial for this puff flower is in my channel. I'll link it up to this video. So this, I just made a slip stitch and I attached it right on one of the 3 chains that we made. Okay, so here we go. So we've come to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed and turn on your notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my amazing tutorials. See you in my next video. Bye for now. Mwah.